Rangers must win or go home. A Bruins win puts them into the Eastern Conference Finals. Game 4 from Madison Square Garden is next. Now it's time to take a look at the numbers for our starting goaltenders. Brought to you by Honda Pilot. It has been a terrific postseason for Tuukka Rask. As you take a look at his overall numbers in these playoffs, he has stopped 91 of the 95 shots he has faced in this series. Down at the other end, there is Henrik Lundqvist, and his numbers overall, again, that save percentage outstanding. The 2 shutouts in the last 2 games of that opening round series against the Capitals that allowed the Rangers to get here. And we welcome those of you watching on NBCSN. You'll be with us here in New York up until around 8 o'clock Eastern. And of course, NBCSN will take you to Joe Louis Arena for Game 4 of that Western Conference semifinal between the Red Wings and the Blackhawks. But we are underway here in Game 4 of this series. Bruins with a chance to advance. And of course, they would face the winner of Ottawa-Pittsburgh as Ryan McDonagh back to touch it. It looks like it's an easier play to make than it is.
Yeah, I wasn't sure where that one ended up, and I was waiting to see if there was a call.
Right in front of the Ranger net. It is covered up here by Lundqvist after some anxious moments early in this Boston power play. That is brought to you by Bacardi.
Control right off the face-off is the key. A really nice job on the Wendy's RoboCam. It shows you the initial deflection, and then the second chance by Bergeron. Both stopped by Lundqvist. 2 great saves.
He was terrific in the first period of Game 3. A couple of breakaway saves. Back to the line, Chara sends it on the far side. A shot here, and Lundqvist has that off the stick of Tyler Seguin, who's still looking for his first goal.
This second unit for the Bruins, and penalties over, not quite as good as the first.
Shot here up high, and that was stopped by Lundqvist up in the area of that left shoulder, which has been a subject of concern coming late on the play. Now McDonagh mishandled. Now he tries to put it to the front, hit off the side of the net. Now Lucic again, intercepted by Hagelin. Starts it back the other way. Derek Stepan up the left side. Got a late man coming, but it was blocked by Lucic. Stepan again. Wheels it in deep for Hagelin. McQuaid separates him from the puck. Krug just avoids a hit. It's turned over by the Bruins. Now back at the line. Here is Moore with a shot. Off the left pad of Rask, sent right back in wide of the Boston net. Now Hagelin again. Oh, that got caught up underneath the stick of Rask, and he covers up as McQuaid and Callahan going at it here with 13:19 remaining in the first period. Krug drops it back. Bruins back on the attack. McQuaid fakes, and he left the puck there, and back the other way comes Zuccarello with Pyatt and Stepan. Zuccarello, nice move around Bergeron. Now behind the net, trying to wrap it in front. And the Bruins were there, and Jágr starts it back. He's got Marchand with him. Jágr pushing it ahead. He waits, tries to get it in front, and just off the stick of Marchand. Here comes Campbell up the right side. Hangs on, tries to put it to the front. Eminger recovers. And taken back by the Bruins. Sent right back in on Lundqvist. Not sure where that hit him.
Yeah, it hit him in the pad. He tried to put his stick down, but he missed it. But it went off his pad and off to the corner. And you got experienced penalty killers out there for the Boston Bruins. They can smell when guys are nervous with the puck, and they will jump them.
Broussard, Delzato. Now Delzato wanted to go back to the point. It was blocked. Comes to Nash. Nash tried to pull it to the forehand. Got tied up in a couple of skates. Peverley had it roll off his stick. Delzato again. Gets it to the net, knocked down by Rask, and picked up by Chara. He takes a hit from Nash. Nice play, Rangers to keep it alive. Here's Broussard, he hammers one, but it was blocked by Boychuk, who was right in front of him. Boychuk again, and it's off the glove of Broussard, and the Rangers will have to regroup. Now Boyle sends it across the Bruins zone. It's blocked by Chara, and Kelly starts it back the other way. Pyatt gets a stick on it. Zuccarello, just as the Bruins are making a defense change. Zuccarello turns far side. One-time attempt by Boyle, and he missed it. 6 seconds remaining in the period. Here's Zuccarello trying to create something. A shot here, blocked in front of Rask, and there the horn sounds. A mad scramble at the end of the period by the line of Brian Boyle as Lundqvist and Rask perfect in that first period. He is ready to go, and we are ready at center ice for the start of period number 2 of this Game 4. Rangers need a win to force a Game 5 that would be at 5:30 Eastern time on Saturday back at TD Garden. Stepan Out to the slot, a chance here, hit the goal post. That was McDonough that had that opportunity. Back the other way now, Marchand. He drops it back, Bergeron backhands it, it's off a stick and onto the netting, out of play.
A terrific scoring chance for McDonough. Step on in the corner, getting to a loose puck. A turnover by Chara. Boston doesn't handle it very well. Step on is there, and McDonough seizes the opportunity, walks right down the middle. He got a really good shot away. He had beaten Rask cleanly, but he didn't beat the goalpost.
Thornton after him, so it's the 2 4th lines out head-to-head. Well, that a couple of times turned over here, though, by the Rangers. Paille, good stick there by Girardi. And it bounces away from Thornton, and Newberry hands it off now for Dorsett. Dorsett hammers one that's blocked by Boychuk. Rask will play it up the boards, and then Rask is run into. And Newberry saying, I tried to slow down and I eased up and I grabbed him, but that's the problem. He grabbed him and took him out of the play.
Yeah, that was a tackle, all right.
Slides it across. Krejci weaving his way through the neutral zone. Marchand drops it back. Krejci hands it off. Taking the shot. Horton got it back to the front. Horton scores! Puts it through Lundqvist on the power play. And the Bruins have a 1-0 lead.
From a bad angle, sometimes the unexpected plays are the ones that works the best. The Bruins very calm. They worked the puck into the zone, and how they did it coming out of their zone was terrific. They picked their way through, and then Horton will end up setting up on the right side of your screen. See him fake. They get the puck back, and a moving screen in front. I think it was Krejci literally jumping across the field of vision of Lundqvist, which distracted Lundqvist there. He has to regain. You see how he moved right to left, and then back, coming back the other way. The 5-hole was open big time. Horton seized on that opportunity, knew it right away, and now we got something right off the faceoff here. Derek Dorsett, the 4th line of the New York Rangers, newly put together, getting in the face of Paille and wanting to stir it up with the 4th line of the Bruins. Here we go.
Power 1-2 there by Dorsett, who wanted to finish his check. Delzato moves up. In the offensive zone, it comes back to Brassard. Far side, here's Nash with a shot. Rask out at the top of the blue paint to make the save. Yager far side. Sends it around right point. Krejci goes back to Yager. Yager looks to the front. Lucic hands it off. What a nifty play there. And the pass a little bit behind Krejci, bothering him. Horton digs it off the wall. Krug slides it across. Hamilton top of the circle. Shot pass to the front. Well, the Bruins able to get a stick on it. Back to Krug. He lets it go. Scores! Torrey Krug looks at the bench as he celebrates what looks to be his 3rd goal of this series. 2nd power play goal for the Bruins. And they have a 2-0 lead.
Oh, does he have the magic touch or what? After Hamilton had passed up a chance for a big blast from the point and made the shot pass, Torrey Krug will get loaded up at the top of your screen as the puck comes around, and he gets all of this one. You could hear how much ice he took on the shot. A big divot, and that, when it works, it gives so much extra torque to the stick, and you can see how perfect the shot is right inside the post. I think that may have been deflected by Boyle, but that had a chance to go in on its own steam anyway. I don't know if you picked up the torque on his stick.
Yep,
it moved several inches there. I could hear how much, he must have hit about 4 or 5 inches behind that puck. He just hammered that shot.
Seguin and Horton getting the assist on the Crew goals. A shot here by Barkowski is stopped. Loose puck in front of Lundqvist. And Brassard will start it back the other way.
You can see the difference in the confidence level.
Backhanded. Oh, Rask gets down. The puck goes in. Tuukka Rask was expecting one speed and got something completely different. And once he was down, he could not recover.
Carl Hagelin's going to get credit for this goal. I don't think I've ever seen a goal like this. On the rush, the Rangers have a chance. They got a couple of Bruins trapped. They just flip the puck ahead, and Tuukka Rask just tweaks himself up. One foot trips the other, and this is all on Rask. It's just a little backhand play. Johnny Boychuk did the right thing and got his stick on the play and almost completely blocked it, but Rask fell smack down on his rear end and still had the chance to play it with his stick and messed that up. Wow.
Brassard Bartkowski tries to flush him out of there. Delzato with a shot. Rask to save. Rebound sent to the near boards by the Bruins, but the Rangers get to it first. Best sustained pressure we've seen for the Rangers, Brian, and it comes after that fluke goal. Brassard wheels, fires it off the end boards. It's chipped up in the air. Swung at by Brassard. Brassard will move it across now. Kreider angles it in deep. Here's Rick Nash. Nash sends it out to the line. McDonough with a shot through traffic. Steered to the corner. Hyatt working hard on the back check as the Bruins get it deep.
A little bit of killer instinct for the New York Rangers. Some sustained attack, something they haven't had much in this whole series.
Now a puck rolls out to the top of the circle. Hamilton shot. Save to the rebound. Stopped by Lundqvist as well. Paille back to Hamilton. Hamilton shot missed the net. Here's Sean Thornton, fourth line for the Bruins. Hoisted over the head of the Ranger defense. Eminger back to play it with Jagr in pursuit. Off the board, Marchand. Here's Jagr. Back to Marchand with a shot. Oh, what a save there by Lundqvist. Was he ever quick with that right pad? The dangerous Brad Marchand from a terrific scoring position. And back is Dorsett now to send it into the Bruins zone. Now Marchand shaking off the effects of being hit on the bench by that puck.
Brassard dropped his gloves.
Here's Marchand. And it goes back in wide.
Prior to that, Brassard dropped his gloves, tried to grab Marchand. Marchand skated away from him. Brassard was picking up his gloves. That's why Marchand got that chance.
Brassard back the other way. And in front of Rask, the Rangers unable to get control. Well, you got to pick your spots a little better than that, Brian.
Yeah, no kidding.
Now Lucic drops it back. And Torrey Krug, his goal right now is the difference in the game, with the Bruins leading 2-1 under 3 minutes remaining. Second period, Chris Newberry with a rising shot. And that deflects up on the netting and out of play. Ready for more, now out to center ice. Rink wide, picked up here by Rick Nash. Cutting in on the backhand. What a play by Zdeno Chara.
That stick is everywhere. Just when you think you have a little bit of room, Chara can reach about 25 feet, it seems like, with that stick. Great poke check.
Now Lucic sent it back to the side of the Ranger goal, picked up by Kelly. Tyler Seguin sends it back to the line. Here's McQuaid. Chara tapping the stick. He has it now, lets it go. And where is it? Loose in front, and Kelly lifted it up over top of the net. Just as the horn sounds and Girardi was shaken up.
Yeah, he's the one that blocked that shot. It never got through to Lundqvist. That was a hard shot. It looked like he took it right in the midsection. Zdeno Chara walking down the wall. See how much room he's got. They've been able to open up alleyways there. And it did. It did get Girardi. And then the rebound went over the net.
Third period underway. Are there just 20 minutes left in the Rangers season, or can they extend this series to a Game 5 on Saturday night at TD Garden? Boychuk on the far side, Marchand. Now Bergeron helping out. Bergeron comes back, plays it now to Jaromir Jagr. Lifts it across the Rangers zone, bouncing puck. Callahan able to clear. Speaking of needing a goal, there's Rick Nash slashing it in along the boards behind Rask, and turnover, score! What a play! And the Rangers early in the third have tied this Game 4.
Now we've got two of the strangest goals that we've seen in quite a while. The second one on the attack, it looks like the Boston Bruins are okay. Zdeno Chara comes back to take the puck. He slows down a little, and look at that play by Derek Stepan. He comes in, just picks his pocket. Chara has no idea that he's coming that quickly. He thinks he's lost him on the net. He's assessing what's ahead of him, and Tuukka Rask is just way too slow getting over to the near side post. Big play by Stepan.
Now Zuccarello sends it deep. He'll go after it himself. Backhands it in front. Sent just wide. Taylor Pyatt got a piece of it. Couldn't get much on it. Now McDonough with a shot. Knocked down, and Rask will cover up here.
He moved up like a forward to take the initial pass on the rush. Krug did, and spearhead the play. Then he got back.
Horton drops it back, but it didn't have much on the pass. Unfortunately for the Bruins, Stepan couldn't break with it cleanly. Now Krug gets muscled off the puck, and a poke check by Rask. Boy, Rask had to time that perfectly. Now more touches up. Horton leans into him. Marchand plays it around. Under 20 seconds left in the Ranger penalty. Hamilton looks across, one-timer on the way. Stop, rebound, chance. Oh, and I think Lundqvist got a glove on that. On the Nathan Horton opportunity. Now Chara fakes the shot. Tyler Seguin to Hamilton, back to Seguin. Oh, what a stop again, rebound, and score! After another great save. The Bruins put it home.
Tyler Seguin finally gets one, Dave, and he got it on the second chance. He had to stay with it. Some brilliant goaltending from Henrik Lundqvist. I don't know how he made some of those saves, and even right before Seguin scores, watch Lundqvist has to find the puck on the initial rush here, and the play across there. Look at that, and then there's the rebound by Seguin. Seguin stays with it, he stays calm, moves in from the point like he has. The right-hand shot at the top of the umbrella, and that's how he attacks. They set him up for his ability to move in with the puck. A nice give and go. Dougie Hamilton giving it back to him through that open area in the middle of the ice, but very calm under pressure, especially for a guy like Seguin, who's been pressing to score a goal.
McDonough looks to the front, all the way down to the goal line. Now it's picked up by Callahan. Chara trying to push Nash out of the way. Comes to McDonough. His shot on the short side was stopped. And the back pass attempt there by Nash. Oh, Nash with a nasty slash there on Zdeno Chara, who's really giving it to the referee for not making that call.
Wait till Nash goes back in there the next time.
I think they both got a pretty good look at. Maybe that's why Furlat let it go. Now it comes out top of the slot, and McDonough is stopped there. And it's cleared now.
Tuukka Rask got a glove on that, but I think it also hit Callahan, because Callahan's shaking his hand coming back to the bench. Rask did a good job of coming out and challenging that shot from the point.
Now on the move. Step on right in front of chance. Here, score! Boyle! And the Rangers once again have tied this game at 3.
Derek Stepan makes a really heads-up play, passing this puck from the corner. Brian Boyle will just cruise through the slot. You can see Boyle on the right side of your screen. He disappears. And then his timing comes in. Look how that opening is there. Stepan waited, put it right on his tape, and Boyle's able to put it in. You should get a real good look of Boyle. Everything is about creating time and space, getting there at the right time. Boyle gets it right on his tape and puts it right inside the bar on the far side. Terrific shot, huge goal.
Yes, and that says PP. That means it was a power play goal for the New York Rangers. Their first since game 4, the opening round. Sends it in wide of the Boston goal.
The adrenaline shot to the power play of the Rangers, very noticeable.
Bouncing puck picked up. Rask is down. The puck underneath him.
A bouncing puck going through the slot. Brian Boyle, who just scored the last goal, had a chance to put it in. It was rolling, but Rask somehow got across. I don't know if McQuaid got a piece of that. McQuaid is shaken up on the play. There were guys diving everywhere, but Tuukka Rask kept it out.
Rask makes the save, and there's the play that Brian was talking about, right off the right arm of Tuukka Rask on the shot by Boyle. 3-3. Marchand goes back to the line, gets the return from McQuaid. Now Marchand protects the puck so well. Back to McQuaid. Slides it across now for Krug. He'll let it go. And a save made by Lundqvist. But boy, Torrey Krug looks dangerous, Brian, every time in the offensive zone.
Absolutely, and he has got quite a release.
Campbell wins the drop from Brassard. It's played up the far board, skips away from Girardi. Sean Thornton's going to get there. Icing had been waved off anyway. And now the Rangers send it back the other way. Picked up by Callahan. Callahan waits patiently, now sends it to the front, steered aside by the right pad of Rask. Now Brassard, battle along the wall, under 30 seconds remaining in regulation time. Now Nash, working against Chara. Girardi's shot, blocked, comes back out high, Nathan Horton able to clear. Now Girardi again, lifts it back the other way toward the Bruins zone, blocked by Chara. 12 seconds remaining. Callahan Spins away from Horton, tried to send it to the front. Chara hands it off, and it rolls down wide. Going to be icing, or will the horn go? No, the horn's going to sound, and that's going to do it for regulation time. The coaches are ready, the fans are ready, and the referee at center ice between Bergeron and Brassard. Boston scores, series over. Rangers score game 5 Saturday at TD Garden. That bounces off McDonough. Jaromir Jagr, incidentally, leads the Bruins with 4 career playoff overtime goals.
He's been sniffing around a lot, too. He's been shut down this entire series. Jagr's been around it, though.
Hagelin will a shot here, and that's covered up by Tuukka Rask. Out to the line, Moore sends it back in deep. Step on, quick centering pass. Oh, what a save! Rebound chance. Rask is down. Rangers can't get to it. Top of the circle. Sends it in front. It goes off a skate. Hamilton clears it around on the right wing side. Here's Nathan Horton, already with a goal in this game. Lucic drops it back. Krejci fakes, gets in closer. Didn't get much on the shot, and it bounces into the glove of Lundqvist. A dangerous rush for the most dangerous line throughout these playoffs for the Boston Bruins. Rangers out of their own zone. Nash up the right side, puts on the break, sends it to the front, score! Chris Kreider, the overtime hero, and the Rangers live to play another day. There will be a game 5 Saturday in Boston.